Now on CBBC2, it's time for the magic to happen. Here's Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra. Here it is. Here it is. My wand doesn't work.
Welcome to Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra, the show that brings you all the latest news and gossip from in there, the Sorcerer's Magic School. If you like a bit of behind-the-scenes action, we've got that too. If it's happening in there, you'll hear about it here. Coming up on today's Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra.
Hello, hiya.
We go behind the scenes at auditions.
They're not part of the trick, are they?
No.
Sorry.
Mind-boggling magician David Penn hits the playgrounds of Great Britain.
Oh, no!
And we find out what happens to naughty boys at Magic School.
I am no longer amused with your behaviour.
At the Sorcerer's Magic School, 7 boys and 7 girls from all over the country are competing to become the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
The kind of apprentice that I'm looking for, somebody that is dedicated, somebody that seeks to be skillful, somebody that aims for perfection.
On Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra, we'll be following our wannabe magicians every step of the way.
We can only give them a round of applause for that. Brilliant.
Hello, Mr. Sorcerer, sir. Showing exclusive interviews and uncut footage.
Group hug.
And bringing you our unique take on all things magical.
Into the rib cage.
For our 7 boys and 7 girls, the journey of a lifetime began when they met up at a top-secret location.
This is where they have to say goodbye to their mums and dads. Cue the waterworks.
I ain't gonna last one day.
The arrival of the Sorcerer's School bus was the first surprise of the day. It was all aboard for the magical mystery tour. And for some, it was a complete culture shock.
Haven't been to the countryside before. It stinks.
The children had no idea where they were going or what would happen when they got there. By the sounds of it, they liked the look of their new school.
Don't forget your bags, bring everything with you.
Thank you.
And they weren't disappointed when the Sorcerer made his grand entrance. You've got to hand it to the Sorcerer. He certainly knows how to make a good first impression.
Good afternoon, sorcereers, and welcome to my magic school. Siegfried, please remove my cockatoo. Now, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Maximilian Somerset III, Master Phenomenologist, 7th son of a psychic seer, heralding from the only true and Plantagenet line of alchemists and sorcerers.
That means he's a magician, I think.
We require complete discipline, dedication, commitment, and concentration.
To everyone's horror, the Sorcerer chose to welcome the children to his school with a shocking practical joke.
Your primary distraction is the mobile phone. Siegfried, would you please collect the mobile phones? While you're in this institution, you will learn the value of true communication. I think we'll handle these. I think we'll just put these...
The Sorcerer means business, and he really likes to hammer his message home. I hope they've saved their numbers.
Good. That just about handles that.
Oh, they actually thought the Sorcerer had smashed their phones into tiny little pieces. But in fact, it was their first lesson in the rules of magic. Nothing is what it seems.
Don't worry, it's okay. I am the Sorcerer. I'll be giving these back to you at a later date, so it's all right. Now,
Despite showing them that their phones were perfectly safe, not everyone seemed to get the joke.
I can't believe he took my phone.
I'm angry.
When he got the bigger hammer, I was like, no, he's really going to do it.
Ever since starting their adventure, the Sorceries have had just one thing on their mind.
I'm not here just to play, I'm here to win.
I don't know if I'm going to win, but I'll give it a good try and hopefully I will.
But to get to the Magic School, our 14 trainees had to battle it out through a series of grueling auditions.
Flipping heck, it's huge.
The competition was fierce, with thousands turning up to try and convince the judges that they had what it takes. The Sorcerer's Scouts at the auditions were his 2 most trusted aides, Miss Evans and Mr. Knight, who also have the privilege of teaching at magic school.
Sorcerer's Apprentice would need to be a very enthusiastic personality.
A larger-than-life sort of character, very confident.
Somebody who's willing to keep going till their fingers are bleeding.
All sorts of hopefuls waited patiently outside the theatre for their moment in the spotlight.
You've brought your super magical glasses with you. Does it work? They're not part of the trick, are they?
No.
Sorry. Your name is pretty magic, though, because your surname's Power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it, Thomas Power. Can we get a costume in here, please? OK. Hello, costume.
Really excited.
With so few places, the competition was fierce. Desperate to stand out, the hopefuls tried all sorts to impress the magic teachers. They all gave it their best shot, but some weren't quite right.
Just like that.
So how you feeling, fella?
I'm alright, a bit nervous.
They're only nervous because they care.
It was easy to see why the chosen 14 got the teachers' attention.
Wow.
Yeah.
Rebecca Whiteley impressing the judges there.
I'm going to do that handstand and say the alphabet back.
London lad Mehmet Suleiman can think on his feet and his hands.
Being able to do two things at the same time is essential, and he did exactly that.
My name is Sian. I want to be a magician.
She is a rhyming woman.
I really like her.
I was engaged the whole time, and that was spot on. That was great.
Cheshire dancer Thomas Hewson looked like he was made out of rubber.
Oh, wow, I've never seen anybody do that. That's terrific.
Well done, Thomas. They love you.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Along with their party piece, each hopeful had to perform a simple magic trick. Now, I don't want to reveal how the trick was done, as of course that would spoil the surprise.
Abracadabra. Alakazam.
But let's just say that it might involve a hidden tube stuck to the back of a piece of paper. Frankly, it's amazing what you can hide in a toilet roll.
Halitosis. A sausage comes out.
11-year-old Cardiff boy Thomas Power had a great twist on his trick.
To be or not to be? HB is the question.
See, Thomas was pretty clever there. To be or not to be. Pencils, get it?
Well, that was refreshing.
He's in.
She gave it a good shot. When it didn't work out, she laughed. She has everything a Sorcerer's Apprentice could need.
For the next 2 weeks, this school is home to our 14 novice magicians, and it's their first taste of life at boarding school. It's going to be tough, something the sorceries discovered straight away.
I am Miss Ford. I am the house mistress of this establishment. That means I run it. And what I say goes. I don't take any nonsense from anybody at any time.
Having met the fearsome Miss Ford, it was straight up to the dorms and time for a magic school makeover.
Yep.
What is it?
Oh my God!
There's your uniform. That is what you'll be wearing.
And as if the uniforms weren't bad enough, those trendy locks needed taming too.
You won't need hair gel. Your hair will be styled how we want your hair styled.
What's anything but the hair?
Oh dear, this news was a bombshell for the fashion-conscious
Don't
boys.
forget, I want all jewellery off.
But on the other side of the school, the girls seemed a much happier bunch. They're loving their new look.
Oh, that's so cool.
We're like, wow, because the boys lied to us and told us it was going to be bogey green and yellow stripes. I think I look like Johnny Depp off Pirates of the Caribbean.
And I don't really like any bit of the clothing, really.
I'm actually hating the clothes. I'm hating the no gel policy.
I guess the hair, for me, it just looks like a messy, flat look.
The clothes might not be to everyone's taste, but house mistress Miss Ford is there to make sure our trainees look like professional magicians at all times.
And believe me, they better watch out. She's a bit of a stickler for high standards.
Elbows off the table.
I thought I'd look in to see what she made of her new charges. I'm sure her bark's worse than her bite.
How do I look? Am I okay? Presentable? Here goes.
Come in.
Hi, Miss Ford.
Oh, hello, Barney.
Just thought I'd come for a bit of a chat, find out how you're getting on your first day.
Lovely.
So let's talk about the students. There are 14 of them. Anybody in particular you think might be a bit naughty? I've met them. I think they're quite a nice bunch.
Well, you might think they're a nice bunch, Barney, but I think there are 2 or 3 of the boys that I'm going to have to keep my eye on. And I think if they don't get themselves together, I'm going to have to come down on them very hard indeed. I expect the sorceries to look smart at all times. They wear these smart trousers and this white crisp shirt and a black blazer.
Yeah, is it really that important that they wear the right trousers? I mean, does it matter that?
Absolutely important. These children are here to learn magic. And magic starts with discipline. And any child who misbehaves, I will come down on them very hard indeed.
OK. Oh, she's strict. In that case, I'll leave you to it. Thank you for talking to me, and I guess I'll see you around.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And do something about that hair.
Miss Ford is the scariest person I'll ever meet.
Miss Ford's grumpy.
Feet is like...
So I don't think you want to mess with her.
The sorceries are here for just one reason, to learn magic. And they're being tutored by world-class magicians. The girls by Miss Evans, and the boys by Mr. Knight.
I'm going to give you a little present to start off with. I'm going to place them on your table. Do not open them. I just want to leave these.
With their very first magic lesson underway, it was time to get to grips with the tools of their new trade.
Never swap boxes, never lose your box, never give anything from your box to anybody else, particularly the boys.
Miss Evans is very competitive. She's got girl power.
Okay, repeat after me. Girls are magic.
Girls are magic.
Boys are tragic.
Boys are tragic.
Perfect. Keep that in mind, only in this room.
After a bit of team building, Miss Evans got down to business.
The red handkerchief through the hand, push it in, it will come out green. Okay? Red handkerchief in, it'll come out green. Give me your idea on how you think that was performed. Ellie?
I think you squeeze the other one up as much as you can, and then when you put one in, you pull the other one out.
Right.
But you would have another one in your hand, so you pull
Another one like that in my hand, right? So I would have another one in here.
But you're going to open your hand, it's not going to be in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because if I did, it wouldn't be magic, would it?
Just next door, Mr. Knight was also making a big impression.
We take your ace of hearts. I don't want anyone to rip the cards in half, because that means you're missing an ace. So if we squeeze that nice and tight, like so. Now, watch. I apologise for doing that, but if you put your hand out flat, watch, and we push. Now lift up the top card there, turn it over, ace of hearts, fantastic.
I still have no idea how he did that. It's not as easy as it looks. These boys are all fingers and thumbs. Oh, but the girls are no better.
10 out of 10 for mess there, Megan. All right.
Apart from Alex Barnes. She's played her cards right.
Very well done.
The last phase of the lesson was designed to exercise the sorceries' brains and test their dedication and discipline by learning the school motto off by heart.
If the sorcerer walks into a room, you're to stand, and he may call upon you at any time to recite this.
First line is, I vow to the sorcerer to try my best.
I vow to the sorcerer to try my best.
To be dedicated and disciplined in all that I do.
I will respect the art and history of magic.
I will respect the art and history of magic.
And the secrets I learn will stay secret forever.
OK, have a seat.
Taught in separate classes and egged on by their teachers, it wasn't long before an intense rivalry set in.
The girls are definitely the best, and at least one of the girls is going to win.
I don't know what the girls like actually, but boys are just definitely better.
Obviously the girls are going to win.
We're like a Ferrari, and they're more like, how can I put it, a Robin Reliant going down a racetrack.
And it's not just the pupils who are competitive.
Now, it is very much a boys and girls rivalry here at the school, isn't it? You've got the boys, and you've got the girls.
Oh, yes.
We like to call them the boys the winners.
OK,
that's the title.
Well, it's not what we call them, but
Really?
no.
I'm sure we'll find out throughout the term what's going to happen there. I
fine.
can sense the rivalry. This is good. This is a good thing.
I think it's quite nice that he feels he has a chance, though, because it would be quite sad if he didn't, you know?
I love the fact that you said if I didn't, which is good, because already, there's room for me to jump in now, so I'm happy.
Oh, get them. Since those two are so competitive, we've decided to set up a series of challenges just for them. Now, magicians are supposed to be observant and have an amazing ability to memorise information, but it's never easy remembering a new class of pupils, especially after just a few hours. So let's see if Mr. Knight and Miss Evans can put names to the faces of their students.
Today you are going to be competing for the teacher trophy. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, that's quite
that's
cool.
not it. No, that is the teacher trophy, right there.
I don't mind not winning that, actually.
No, you must.
Which is lucky.
Okay, I'm going to be showing you some pictures of the sorceries. All you've got to do is get your fingers on your horn or your bell and buzz in when you think you know who it is.
You got it.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm
then.
so ready.
First sorcery. There we go. That was, yes, definitely Miss Evans.
Alex.
It is Alex. Well done. 1 point.
Thomas.
You can have that. It's Thomas. I'll have that. Next one.
Mehmet.
Mehmet. Yep, that's 2-1. Next.
Joseph.
You were the quickest.
Savage. Nah, second name as well.
You did. Yeah, he wins that. I'm sorry.
Alex.
Ellie.
Who did you say then?
Ellie.
I think you said Alex.
Hang on, you said Alex, you said Ellie. You
Ellie, come on.
That'll be
Whatever.
Ali.
That was me.
You're right, that's Ellie. Well done. Okay.
Jan.
Next.
Tarantula.
No, well, I've named him.
What's he called?
Chris.
We've got him down as Phoenix.
Well, I think that's wrong. He's in my room. He's my tarantula.
I'll
Well,
speak
you
to the
should know
judges
this,
later.
so take a point away.
Right, next one.
Leonie.
It is Leonie. Come on, we're steaming into the head here.
Rebecca.
You just say Rebecca for every answer here, aren't you,
Get one
really?
of them.
Next one.
Frankie.
Yes, Frankie. Next. Last
Cat.
one. It is a cat. What's he called?
Pussycat.
Not Pussycat.
Black Cat.
It's not Black Cat. It begins with a D and sounds like Werrick.
Dog. Oh.
Derek.
Oh.
Derek. Derek the cat.
I can confirm, Miss Evans, 6 points. Mr. Knight, 7 points.
Come on.
Well done.
Boys would always win it. Can I take this?
No, that's at the end of the
at the
series.
end of it?
Yes.
Oh, fine.
But in the meantime, to keep yourself going, there's an orange boiled
Hey, there
sweetie.
you go. Thank you very much
Well
indeed.
done. Another
Can I have
challenge
it now?
tomorrow. You can have that now, by all means, yeah.
Disappointed. Sorely disappointed.
It's early days. You can bring it all back. Every day, our trainee magicians learn a different kind of magic. They're about to tackle their first discipline, making an object vanish or simply appear from nowhere. To find out more here on Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra, we have conjured up one of the country's most astounding magicians, David Penn. Over the next 2 weeks, David will be hitting the streets and playgrounds of Great Britain, and today he shows us how to make objects disappear and reappear.
Let me show you something with the magic paper and the magic fire. Whoa, that is really strange. This is weird though. Whoa, you should get that scene too. Hold out your left hand, your other left hand, that's good, right. Stay just there, hold out your hand, go a bit lower, watch the two balls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Whoa!
Adam, can I get you to hold on to this glass with your right hand really tightly like that, because it's quite heavy. And Senna, I'm going to prove to you that I have literally got money to burn. Whoa. Look, check out the £20 note. It's not that hot. It's just a £20 note. Make sure it's an ordinary £20 note. It's fantastic. And I'll show both sides of that £20 note to the camera. Now, as well as a £20 note, we're going to use something else as well. A piece of cotton wool. It's very important. That goes in the bottom like that. Now, don't look away. This is real magic. Don't look away. Watch. Watch. Watch.
Oh,
That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh my god.
that was amazing.
Say stop where you like.
Stop.
Just there? Okay, look at that. Don't show me, but show the camera behind me.
That's the 8 of clubs.
Say stop.
Stop.
And drop it in the deck. Let's put it in the deck. That's good. And I'll give these a bit of a mix-up, a bit of a shuffle. It's a weird sort of shuffle because I only use one hand. Very, very strange. Can I get you to cup your hands together like that in front of you? Now, you've got your hands cupped together. Remember the card. Do you remember the card?
Mm-hmm.
What colour was your card, red or black?
Black.
It's a black card. What's the number of your card?
8.
A black 8. You sure? Black 8. There you go, black 8.
After just one day at the Sorcerer's School, the magic in the air was already having an effect on most of the sorceries.
I'm good. Go you. Go you.
Magic to me is something incredible that is credible.
It's just like fancy. Like you don't really know what's going to happen.
It's like you're fooling them into believing. It's like you're almost lying to them to believe you.
I think the word for magic is entertainment.
Clever. Magic is just top notch.
Harvey, can
But not all the sorceries were so inspired. South London lad Harvey Bailey was getting up to plenty of tricks, and none of them anything to do with magic.
I have actually, from the beginning of the day, right up to this point, had enough of you and your behaviour.
Sorry, Miss.
It's no good saying sorry now and grinning at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you, please. I'm not impressed with your behaviour or your attitude. Stop leaning on there. Stand up straight on 2 feet.
Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra went undercover to investigate, and we can reveal some shocking findings. We've discovered that Harvey did not commit his crimes alone. Instead, he was aided and abetted by 2 accomplices, fellow London lads Mehmet Suleiman and Sami Amakrami.
Right, stand up straight. Against that wall and face me, all 3 of you.
The boys are not taking magic school seriously. They've been back-chatting and messing about, and Miss Ford has had enough.
I am no longer amused with your behaviour. I suggest you go to your rooms immediately. Don't you dare move until I've told you to. I am still talking.
Whoa, Miss Ford is not happy.
And wait for me to decide what I'm going to do. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Miss Ford. Yes, Miss Ford.
I suggest you get a move on pretty quickly.
Well, that's not a good start to magic school. And it's just got worse for Harvey, Mehmet and Sammy. Whilst all the other sorceries were treated to a mind-boggling performance by the Sorcerer, the 3 bad lads missed the fun when Miss Ford made them face the wall and cover their ears.
And the British fancy a spot of tennis, apart from that gully man, through whom this whole thing began, because when he would finish the trick, he would always end with one of these. Now, oh, you like the chick? If you like the chick, guys, you know something? You're gonna love the chicken.
Ah, excellent work, Sorcerer, sir. Sorry.
Oh.
Don't let Miss Ford catch you peeking, Harvey.
Sit him on your shoulder, he'll be fine.
The rest of the sorceries were pretty impressed by the chicken tonight.
Oh, it was amazing. I didn't know how he did any of the tricks.
That was like one of the best performances I've ever seen.
Well, let's hope the terrible trio have learnt their lesson. We'll see. Magic's hungry work, but before they could eat, our apprentices had to sing for their supper, and that meant reciting the dreaded magical oath.
Let's have you.
Can Joe Savage remember the magic motto?
I vowed to Sorcerer to try my best, to be disciplined and dedicated in all that I do. I will respect the art and history of magic, and the secrets I learn will stay secret forever.
Joe's done brilliantly, but the test's not over yet.
I vow to the Sorcerers to try my best, to be dedicated and disciplined in all that I do. I will respect the art and history of magic, and the secrets I learn will stay secret forever.
Maybe Rebecca.
I vow to the Sorcerer that I will try my best and be disciplined.
It's okay, don't worry, it's okay. That's fine, it's fine, it's all right.
Poor old Rebecca Whiteley. She's finding the pressures of magic school particularly hard and is really missing home, where life is a bit more comfy for this Cheshire lass.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Whiteley and I'm just mad about my clothes. My clothes are really important to me. I have to have like lots of fashionable stuff.
Bit of an obsession really, I think. Jeans and the t-shirt.
I like to make an entrance. It's like people to say, oh wow, I like that, I like that. Or I like your hair or whatever. My mum tells me off for wearing too much blusher sometimes.
Rebecca has loads of makeup and it's impossible to have too many shades of lip gloss.
I have a bit of a girly girl side. It has to be like the right kind of lip gloss.
Luckily for Rebecca, Miss Ford showed her softer side and gave some sound words of advice.
It's okay to miss your mum, it's okay to miss your dad and your siblings. they missed you as much?
I was just a bit homesick and everything was really different. So.
Okay, just keep thinking about them. Okay, but if you're happy to keep going through the day and learn some magic,
yeah,
then that's great.
Yeah.
And we're happy to have you here. Well done.
Thank you. I'm not very good at being away from home, really, especially in a completely new environment with completely new people, but I think everything will be all right now. I'm getting better with it.
So, with Rebecca feeling back on form, it was time for the Sorcerees to bed down for their first night at the magic school.
We're coming down into the girls' dorm. Hi, Miss Ford. Knock, knock. Hello.
Hi.
You all right?
They're
No, not really. Who gave you them? Did Miss Ford make you wear those? Okay, then, so I've got to leave it to you, so you're going to bed. How are you feeling after day one? Are we all right?
excited. Do you want to watch a card trick quickly?
Yeah, always.
It's quite hard.
Wow. That's really good.
You know, I can do the fountain bell. I mean, that's just really good. They're my cards, by the way. I can't even do that.
Can I show you one?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, sorry.
Where's the top two?
Yeah, I'll get them out of my box.
Hang on, let me set this up. Ready? Watch this, hang on. Ready? Okay, so we have a card on the top of the pack. I'm going to put it down on top like that, click my fingers and turn it over and it changes to the two of diamonds. Do you like it?
That's real cool.
Oh, thank you for that. Well, have a nice night. Sweet dreams.
Yeah, bye. Bye. Bye,
And so to the boys' room.
Hello, fellas, you all right?
Hello.
Knock, knock. All right, fellas, you all right? Come and say, oh, nice, brushing teeth and mint sauce all over the place. So come on then, day one, how's it been? Yeah, I was going to say, Harvey, Mehmet and Sammy, go on, what happened?
As punishment, during the performance.
Turn around, close our eyes.
Turn around, close our eyes, face the wall. Block our ears.
So you missed half of the performance, though, I mean.
I missed that one trick.
What I'm hearing here, we missed the best part.
Yeah.
So everyone's talking about it and we...
Yeah, he pulled out some chicken, but like we heard everyone go, ah, so we turned around.
So have you learnt your lesson?
Yeah.
Yeah? Well, listen, have a nice night. Sweet dreams and all the rest of it. I hope you're all feeling really magical. And don't worry about the ghost. See you in the morning. Night.
We've got to get this ghost, we've got to catch it. See you later, Mom. Who are you going to call?
Here's my flannel.
Ghostbusters.
So their first day as trainee magicians draws to a close. I think it's fair to say there were 14 very shell-shocked boys and girls in that magic school behind me. Sweet dreams, sorceries.
I hope they get some sleep tonight. They're going to need it, because the competition is about to really kick off.
I think I'm going to enjoy this. It's fantastic. Everyone's really good. It's been really exciting and a bit nerve-wracking and exhausting.
Next time on The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Boys behaving badly.
Wipe the smile off your face, Sammy. I'm not amused.
The tricks become trickier.
Got to do it nice and slowly.
And the pupils make their debut performance.
The star DSDs this week are John, who's getting into a right storm with weather forecasting. Street dancer Jess has a go at ballroom dancing. And the rock stars who try something very different. DSD with CBBC, weekdays at 7:15 on CBBC 2.
The kind of apprentice that I'm looking for, somebody that is dedicated.
Well, he's in big trouble.
Somebody that seeks to be skillful. Somebody that aims for perfection.
I'm really scared that I'm going to mess up.
Who's got what it takes?
I'm not here just to play, I'm here to win.
And who's too cool for magic school?
I'm not amused.
With an eviction on Friday, all will be revealed in The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Weekdays at 5 on CBBC 1.
That's all for now on CBBC 2, but get yourself over to the CBBC channel right now for more of your favourite shows.